here, Mr. Ward.
All right.
Y'all see that cucumber? The thumb under there, and snap and leave just a tad bit of that on there. But those 2 healthy cucumbers, that's gonna go good in some salt and vinegar. So we'll be harvesting squash shortly. Also, tomatoes not far from it. We'll be jarring tomatoes shortly. We harvested the foundation this morning. This purplish cucumbers, pretty versatile. We'll be doing the quick pickling on these cucumbers. Before we pickle them, I will be doing these for slicing. So with these, we will want to give them a cold water bath. I will be cutting it with a serrated knife. As you see, I'm not cutting these into any uniform shape. They won't last long in my fridge, but hey, if it's in you, pull out your hand. Fresh cucumbers that have these little prickles on them. You always want to rub it off with a napkin. Just get those off. You don't want to eat this. But we're giving this a nice ice bath. Now, if you're currently growing grapes or have access to grape leaves, the tannins within the leaves are great for allowing cucumbers to remain crisp. I'm just gonna grab us a little garlic chive, a little scallion from onion chunks. I ain't got no bulbs ready, so that's gonna work. Grab a little bit from over here too, and a little filler that's hanging. All right, so I'm gonna do a quick little pickling before I get back to work. Get those chunks all the way in there. See, can I squeeze it out? Let's see. Now with this pickling brine I made, I did do, really, I ain't do no measurement. I ain't gonna stop like that. So I did roughly a little bit over a tablespoon of salt, a little more sugar, plain white sugar since I don't have any brown sugar. Also I add some takarashi, some Japanese spice to give it some heat, as well as some peppercorns in there, a good bit of peppercorn and mustard seeds. I'm out of dill at the moment, so I did add some dill seeds and put some of my garlic chives and my green onions from the garden in there, as well as some black garlic we fermented roughly 5 months ago. So we're gonna put this in here and we're gonna push it down, get those air bubbles out of there. But we're gonna eat that because it fell. No billet, I ain't tripping. We're gonna keep chopping. Now, this isn't ideal. You do want a little more headspace when you do this. Matter of fact, I'll talk about that. You get the idea though. Any excuse to eat something else. Now, I will give you a process of how to can it later, where it's shelf stable for up to a year as long as it's unopened. But right now, this is what we're gonna do. That's more of a process I get into at the end of the season to get the most out of our cucumbers once the season can be over with. But hey, y'all stay tuned. I'll be giving y'all an update with this as we go along. Y'all be blessed. That's how it look when we done.